people. This is like a pop episode or a bonus one or whatever you want to call it from surprisingly a viewer. And I didn't know what was going to go on, but so I just winged it and we just did it on the spot just to see what it would go like. And I was very curious. So, to see how it would end up. I'm surprised I didn't get bamboozled, but yes. Well, I kind of did in a way, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, no edits on this at all, and there's a little mess ups. That's your fault, not mine. Let's start. Oh, hey. Wait, wait. You can have your screen horizontal or vertical. It doesn't matter. I don't
Okay.
care.
Let me see what's
It's
better.
easier if it's horizontal, but
That's okay. That
I
works.
don't mind.
Yeah, that
Hold
was
on.
that was James.
All right. There's people in the hallway. I'm gonna wait till they leave.
Apartment living.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Right. I'm first time house owner. I just got an apartment.
Ah, well,
Yep.
mine's a little bit different. Well, we can talk about that too.
Right. There's a lot to talk about.
All right, I think we're recording.
Are we good?
Yes, we're good.
Should I like spin and
Wait,
do like a
wait.
dramatic?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. 100%. Apologies.
Peak. You're okay.
Okay. Well, how
Hello.
should we start this? Hello, Mr. Saint.
Connor. I just said hi. I'm Connor. I'm the guy who always goes hi. I'm Connor.
Oh, you're Connor?
Yeah, dude. I'm Connor.
Oh.
Hi. Hi. I'm Connor.
Unexpected Connor.
Yeah, dude, it's me. It's
Oh, what the hell? Who knew you were such a chill guy?
dude. That's what I do. I'm that meme. Like I got,
Ah,
yeah. I don't even know.
Connor.
That's me.
That's surprising. I didn't expect you to be
Really?
anything. I just like, I don't know.
I've been wanting to do like something. Like I'm glad you like randomly were like, Wah!
Well,
Glad
I'm
to
I'm an equal opportunity person.
right. Well, like I'm glad you like picked me. I know I just draw a little bit. I think I'm all right.
Well, I want to get at all types of people. I don't care. Any
Right.
type of artist counts, who knows? Like you meant like if I could be like launch pad for someone or like
Right.
a stepping stool or anything like that,
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
Right? Like I think writing a comic would be cool. I'm making a card game on index cards right now.
Oh, you want to
Yeah.
show us? You want to show us?
Well, show some of my art.
Yeah,
Dude,
show all 10 viewers.
oh, dude, I have lots of stuff. I actually I also play like D&D 5e. I made my own sheets for like my own game. I
I've always wanted
laminated
to do that.
them.
Oh yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, laminated them and everything. Let me go through the book.
Yep. Go right on ahead.
Yeah, some stuff I like. If you got questions, or is this like last minute? Like, hi,
Say,
I'm. If
yeah,
you got,
this
this is
I don't know, man. Everything's
the-
on the spot. We're gonna go
on
with
the
the
spot,
flow.
dude.
I think this is gonna go well. That's why we're doing it. I think this is gonna go
I
really
like
well.
I like improv, dude. I was a theater kid in high school, so
Oh, that's interesting.
yeah.
All
I
right,
I, I
cool,
posted
cool.
this. I posted this a while back.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I don't remember that, which is funny.
You don't? Okay.
See, as I'm looking for my through my website or whatever,
Mhm.
I was looking like to see like I there's like an option on Discord where I can see the messages from one specific person at a time. And I was trying to
Right.
find a specific picture, and I was like, they did this? It's because
Yeah.
all the people be blabbering in the thing, and
Mhm.
I don't even know what the heck they're saying.
Yeah. I got like ah, got lots of stuff. Lots of like ideas that fizzle out, stuff
Hmm.
like that. it's a kind of a story. You inspired me. I found your page like doom scrolling on YouTube,
Ah,
and I was like, "This guy's sick as hell," and I just started like commenting and
yeah.
stuff. You kind of inspired me to start writing something. So
Thank you. Thank you. What do we
these
have
are like
here?
pet characters, like animal characters. Uh,
Mm,
I've kind of roughly explained my story. It's called Trials of Mendeleev.
mm.
I don't know if
Sounds
you remember.
familiar. Tell the audience, and
I
I
will.
vaguely remember it.
The Trials of Mendeleev is a story I'm coming up with that it's a concept. It's like if you have a roguelike game, one try, one life, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You got one like Binding of Isaac. You got
Mm.
one try to go
Yep.
through, but it's a person's life.
Mm.
A person's living their life in like a medieval roguelike game, and there's a bunch of people who die. Like everyone has a chance to do it if they're passed, and this god is proving to other gods that humans are like cool guys. They're chill guys like me. uh, he's like proving his worth. They like put him in a like an extra dimension far, like they imprisoned him, and he's like, I have nothing. I'm gonna chop off my arm, make other worlds. I have a drawing of him. It's a lot of stuff, and the people who pass get like reincarnated as an elemental version of themselves called an elevated, but it's spelt with two e's,
I
like
rock with that.
like Mendeleev.
Mm.
Like
Okay.
Dmitri Mendeleev made the periodic table. So the god that like got imprisoned, he's based off of like the periodic table. His name's Mendem.
Oh yeah, dope, dope, dope. Oh wait, what is the cubes on the back? Is that like runes?
It is the periodic table. I sat there
Oh.
and copied the elements of the periodic table and made them look like runes.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
like
dope, dope.
if you notice, this one's kind of like hydrogen. It's an H.
Oh, I see. I see now. I see. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's creative. That's creative.
yeah,
Definitely.
right. And like all the stars are the people's lives going through the trials, which is
Mm.
them reliving their lives with amnesia, but like a roguelike game.
Oh yeah, that'd be fire.
Yeah.
So, what's the name Saint 43?
Uh was I don't really talk to people online, so I reached out to an old friend and I was like, "What's a cool online name?" He was like, "You need to change your name. It can't be Hi, I'm Connor." I'm like, "But that's me, dude. I pronounce my like."
I
He's
think
like,
Hi,
"It's
I'm Connor's genuine.
yeah." He's like, "It's dangerous online." I'm like, "Dude, okay. I
Yeah.
I'm Connor, dude. What are you gonna? I'm Connor.
Man, you
Why
got to
did
change it back to Connor.
What? It's Hi, I'm Connor. That's who I am."
Or we
He-
need to do one of those things where you have like those video game type names that have to do with your first name, if you know what I
yeah,
mean. Like
yeah.
the Con Man. You know?
I I went by Coffee in high school because of my last name.
Mm.
I don't drink coffee. My last name's Brewer. I don't really. Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
makes
that's a good
sense,
one. Yeah, it's a good
right?
one. You know, it's very rare people get nicknames, so I like to think we should all stick to them because it becomes our new brand.
Yeah, I've went by a couple names like it's Pluto.
What?
Yeah, my favorite planet is Pluto. So like,
Still calling it one.
right? Or
Yep.
Lord Godfrey the Third, because I like D&D. D&D is my game. So like
Mm,
medieval name.
yeah. Uh, I haven't yet to play D&D ever in my life. I've
Dude,
always wanted to, but there's nothing, nowhere people around here do that type of stuff. So
you
it's
play
just like
online. Whole things you
I,
can play online.
I have no choice, I guess. One day in the future when I have
Wh-
time.
Right?
So, Fiance, when did you get married?
I'm not getting married. I'm not married yet. I actually hear her down the hall.
Uh,
Rico, shut up, rat. Sorry. Um, I've been together with her for 6 years.
mm,
Since high school.
since high school. Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's just like my girlfriend. Been with her around 7 years,
Mhm.
7, maybe even 8, and we started dating around high school, like towards the end of high school,
Right.
like last
Yeah.
moment. Like find someone or you're good.
I was supposed to graduate 2020, so
uh,
it gives you a.
yep. I'm 2018, baby, class of 2018. I think I
Snap.
can get my
I gotta flex the other kitties. Rico. He's a Carl mom. Rico. Why are you? He's getting stepped on. Rico. He wants attention.
All right.
I'm sorry. Hello,
Mhm.
Puddin. I've seen you on streams before.
Yeah. She's getting held hostage. Where's
Oh
the other
no.
cat? All right. Well, she's gonna sit
12.
in my lap
Rico.
for a while. I'm not sure how
12.
long she's gonna sit in my lap.
Oh snap.
Never mind, she got me. All right.
So
Well, what's the
do
glass?
my glasses? These
What?
are
Why the choice of
the
thickness?
they're I babysit. I have nieces.
Mm,
Getting kicked and glasses breaking aren't like
yeah.
I rather keep my glasses than have them broken.
I mean, I rock with the style. It's different. I always
Well, they're
appreciate
like
the.
padded,
Yeah, I can tell.
and
I can tell. I was like, do you play any type of sport? But
heck
no, you're
no,
getting
dude.
kicked in the face.
Drawing. I'm babysit.
Mm. What's your main job?
I I'm a house husband. I take care of my fiance's house. Take care of her
Ah,
car. I'm
what a
unemployed.
guy.
Yeah, right.
Well, not every man's dream, but a lot.
Well, I'm a rock. I support her. Not
Mhm.
I
A lot of time
people
to draw.
right. Well, I clean. I definitely take care of the
Mhm.
house and make sure everything's ship shape.
Quite
It,
interesting dynamic.
it gets right. Everyone's like,
Mhm.
why isn't the man working? Blah 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 blah. It,
Mhm.
it gets it gets to me sometimes, but I'm
Of course
happy.
it would. Of course it would. Hey
Right?
man, whatever works for you. We're all pretty with things that are right now, it's like that's not too different or strange out of
Right.
everything regular.
Rico, you're okay. Chill out. You're okay.
Man, I wish I was a house husband. I could pursue my stuff better and faster.
Right. I
I mean,
I
I
feel
could.
like I feel like I have lots of anxiety, so like
Uh,
I feel like I just sit sometimes and I just don't get stuff done. I feel like I'm my own worst enemy. I put a wall in front of myself. Riki,
well, you
you're
gotta
okay.
break the wall, man.
One second, I'm sorry.
That's no problem. No problem.
You're okay.
Okay. Buh.
Oh snap.
He's back again,
He needs
guilty as
attention.
ever.
You're okay, Rico.
Rico just looks guilty.
He's anxious. I'm his anxiety human.
Uh, yeah, he sees something in the sky.
There, man. I think
Yeah,
we need more. I think we need more chill people. I think we need
yeah.
more chill guys and other people. Can't discriminate.
We definitely need more chill people, but that's not gonna happen. Everyone's rotted out the mind.
I feel myself stuck in my phone. I'm like, I want to throw it.
Honestly, me too. I exit Instagram Reels, and somehow I literally end up right back on Instagram Reels a second later after I got out the app, like as if I haven't been on it the whole time.
Well, like, I can say that, but like, I wouldn't have found your channel if I wasn't scrolling on YouTube Shorts.
Correct, but maybe you would have found me sooner if you wasn't
Right?
scrolling at
Right?
all.
Right?
Oh god, yeah. YouTube short. It doesn't even matter what shorts or form it is, but I don't know. It's a weird translation. I don't know what's the. I think long form stuff's coming back though.
Right.
It's becoming more popularized, and I think live streamers are a way of that happening as well. Like those regular streamers that be doing stupid stuff that I don't do. But then again, I don't
Right.
know. Man. What's your take on AI?
So I use AI for music. I posted it in your Discord. I made like a soundtrack for my story.
Yeah,
I get it was just like I get using AI for like a cop out,
yeah.
but I also get using it as a template.
Hmm.
So it depends on like how you use it. Like, oh, this is my art. I made this. No,
Yeah,
you didn't. You may or may not have paid for a subscription for an AI.
yeah.
But like if you're using it to influence your art, think that's different.
I mean, the thing is, like, okay, so I think this is a good example. This,
Hmm.
okay, this looks cool, right? I did this years ago.
Yeah.
Mind you, this was pure reference. This was pure reference, and that's why it looks this good or
Hmm.
that good at the time. So I tried to
Right.
draw something on my own in similar vein, and it was nowhere near close.
Right.
And that's anyone using AI. You'll never truly have the power or the
True.
capability to change something. But
Well, there might not be like the thing you're looking for online. Like an elephant wearing a top hat doing a backflip on a unicycle. You might need
mm,
AI to get that picture so you can draw it out a little better,
mm.
have a better picture in your mind.
I'm all for AI frames, like
Hmm.
animators or video game people, like using AI to put split in between frames that
Okay.
like they can do the key frames and AI could do like the rest of the hard nitty gritty stuff that isn't necessarily that gets brushed past. That would save so
Right.
much time on anime production, video game production. Not use it for its entirety, but use it to help smooth things along and make the quality and make so you can produce more. Like I won't want to have
It,
to wait
I
10 years for a
I feel
season.
like it'd make the developers' lives a little easier.
Definitely. I'm going
Right.
to use it. That's why I'm not really caring how fast I get this game design down,
Mhm.
because I'm going to be using all the tools available to make my reality the way I want. And there are some 3D AI stuff that scans your picture and it'll turn it into a
Yeah.
3D character. Yes, I'm still going to have a little bit of know-how to fix the wrongs and remodel, reshape things.
Hmm.
But in terms of a and in fact, it might even do it better later on by the time I get to it. So that's why I'm taking my time with video game design. But yeah.
Right. Hmm.
So how do you feel about oh, you about to say something?
I was just about to say like of my music that I made for like my story. I
Mhm.
just put in some keywords and like had a soundtrack made.
I did that for a couple of my YouTube videos, but it might
And
get demonetized sometime in the future. I don't know. There's a potential chance of it sounding like something else because it
mhm.
uses something else to probably take it. Probably.
I
Like I
hear that
played a couple
sometimes.
things and it sounded like some other stuff, and I'll have to remix it or slow its pace down or make it faster paced to sound different.
Right.
But in terms of like solo creators and indie devs, I think AI is great in
Hmm.
terms of like let's say you can't do everything. Let's say I want to of actually I know I say I want a video game, but in reality that I'd have to like find a team
True.
make a lot of money to pay that team, a lot of money for anything to create anything, and it's gonna
True.
take forever. Now, if I want like I do want the soundtrack to be the best thing ever. I want that to be one of the most important facets of the game.
Right.
I'm not gonna use AI for that at all. I want
Yeah.
it to be perfect. But in terms of that, no single solo person is gonna make a great, coherent AAA style game
True.
by
Right.
himself. You need AI. I know it puts people out of work,
Mm-hmm.
but it also puts new people in work that want to create big projects.
True.
And I always tell people
Get changed, then your brother changed.
you may be out of a job, but
Mm-hmm.
you have to create your own job in a way.
True.
You can be your own creator. That's how I actually think
Gotta
about
pave your own
AI.
path, type of thing.
Yeah, you could
Pave
really
your
do that in the future. So I don't care.
All right.
How
What
do
was
you
that next?
feel about how do you
What was
feel
that
about
next? Sorry. What was that next question?
how do you feel about my series? Have you read it?
I've I think I read up to Lake Luminescence. I'm pretty sure. So like 16.
Yep. I gotta
Yep.
do this eventually. This is gonna be one of like the themes for it, his newer updated look, but yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was actually I tried so it took me like 4 months to make that whole 3 chapter thing. That was before Anti started helping me.
Right.
So yeah. Other than that, like the chapters before that was straight poorly written. It was poorly written, the characters, some of it was decent in between. It had little glimpses of hope,
Yeah.
but other than that, I mean, we got much better art now since that whole 3 chapter way with the water guy and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if I want to delete it and restart it or remaster. I don't care about none of it. Actually, I'm just gonna keep pressing forward.
Right. It shows growth.
It
Shows
does,
like
but it also turns people off who might want to read it.
true.
But yeah, I think I'll be fine. Say something.
Oh, something.
Yes, something.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. S- More on. I think it's interesting your series. I think the story. I think it's grasping. I was looking on Webtoon. I was just like, what are some things to read? I seen your thing because the algorithm brought it together. I was looking on YouTube at your stuff, and then
Okay.
Webtoon was like, "Hey, here's this." I
Oh, I
was
didn't
like,
know Webtoon did me like that. Okay, good Webtoon.
the internet does everything like that. Like if I talk about certain things, someone else's phone around me is like, "Hey, look at this."
Yeah, they do that. It's kind of weird.
Right?
Hearing my thoughts.
Right. Always. The government's in your brain. Did you not know that?
Definitely in my PP because the things I
Oh.
see on Instagram.
Oh, hey.
Hey, block this out.
Hey.
Block this out.
But maybe your fans are gooners for a reason, Flames.
Not because of me.
Oh, wait.
I say one funny joke a week.
One funny joke a week. I
And
think,
I said one yesterday and no one got it, but thankfully, but
dude, I say a lot of jokes. Most of the words that come out of my mouth are jokes. Like, my face is a joke.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It'd be like that.
I, I,
Would
wa-
you surprised about this whole endeavor?
oh, dude, yeah, I've asked a couple times. I was
You
like,
asked?
yeah, I've always been like, I want to do the podcast. I want to be on your stream.
Uh, yeah, the qualifications, there are no real qualifications other than having a project out and
I have a project out. I just draw. I have a concept.
mhm.
I'd love to get it out there. I don't draw online. I don't have like a tablet to draw
Mm.
online or anything.
That's all you need is $100 tablet and then you're
Right?
good. This
I
cracks
had
thing
one. It
first.
was a struggle. It was a struggle to learn. I feel like I was a lot better on paper than
Oh yeah.
on the
It's
tablet.
it's a learning curve, but it's not that crazy. As long
Right.
as you get the right pen and the right tablet, I think. You don't need much. I know my first chapters, my first like 8 were on the tablet maybe. But
Right.
like I could do what I do now on the tablet if I wanted to. I use more professional stuff now obviously, but I could still do some good damage with this tablet. You know Puffy Sins in the Discord, right?
I think I've
He
seen.
draws like occasionally the most advanced stuff and he dips.
Oh yeah,
But he's been more active recently, but he draws finger on his using his fingers on the tablet.
that's freaking wild.
And he's better than all of us.
For real.
Yeah, he's
He's
better
like,
than all of us.
he's like, let me show up for a little bit, slap this on the table, and then leave.
Yeah, yeah. He's very talented.
Get a towel and clean it up, kiddo. It's okay. You're not in trouble.
But the thing is, like it's a really thing. The thing is like when it comes to being an artist on the internet, can you market yourself? Marketing yourself is a skill just as much as drawing yourself or drawing.
Right.
You need to do that. The only thing he's not good with is marketing himself and producing something creative because I haven't seen that yet. I see just pure raw skill.
You're
And he's
right.
like, if I had an idea, I'd want to pick him up instantly. But like, I
Right.
see a lot of people with a lot of skill but no creativity, and that's harder to obtain.
Feel like I can't like put myself out there. It's hard to like show what I got doing or like talk about what I have. I feel like very closed in on myself when I try to express my stories and stuff.
You just
I don't
gotta
really
jump in the pool.
I don't really talk to like artists or people that are like into that. I don't really.
Okay, so you know Najiro, right?
Yeah.
The Stingerman and Buzzerby guy,
Hmm.
the guy who's eventually got more developed than I.
Yep.
So the thing is, he was kind of like that, but I put him in a live stream.
Hmm.
I put him in a live stream and he just took off. Yes, he already had prior skill,
Right.
better than I. But the thing is, he just jumped on the occasion and he shined out. So I'm just saying, like, for me, if you go back to my earliest TikTok, you'll see the terrible work. You'll see terrible stuff that I laugh at now and cringe at myself. You gotta
Right.
put yourself out there. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, what else do you got to do when you're doing nothing, you know?
Right.
So when you're watching my live stream, you should be sketching something
Right.
and you should be coloring it in for yourself when it's time for you to do your videos.
True.
What
I
else
I,
do you have to lose?
I remember posting this on the Discord.
Yes, nice, lovely.
Yes.
Yes, good, good. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you don't have to be the best artist either. You just because I was purely butts.
Right.
And I was still getting support and I was still better than somebody.
Yeah.
You know, and they're gonna learn from you. I learn from other people and I simplify it and spread my knowledge.
Right.
And you know, it's gonna be I think you should try it out. I think you have potential. So you definitely should give it a go, especially if you have a blessed position of being a stay-at-home husband.
It's true.
So I'd capitalize on that ASAP.
Right.
And you know, I'm the perfect window if I have to be.
How do you set up your phone? Your drawing stuff. Do you have like a tripod or?
So how do I reverse this? I'll just turn it like this.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
clipped onto the desk. It
Yeah.
looks at the board right here.
Right. It looks like a thing you get in your car that you're not supposed to have in your car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a ring light clip that I got from Walmart for $15.
Right.
And just go after it, man. And you'll be surprised what helped me increase my drawing skills is people pointing me in a good direction along the way. My biggest regret is people not shitting on me.
Right.
I might be a masochist or whatever, but
Or
you know,
whatever.
people like the one problem I had was I thought I was hot shit and I was drawing. Not I knew I wasn't that great, but everyone was being so supportive and not negative at all. And you have to have people that's why I talk shit to a lot of my viewers,
Right?
hoping they get the memo and not be emotional so they
Like
can
some tough
surpass.
love. It's like
Yeah,
tough love.
literally. None of them listen, but
But well, you have to be able to take it in like an artist world.
yeah.
It, what else is art besides critiquing something you've created?
Yeah. And if you want me to do any tutorials, you can always ask.
Hey, be pretty
Definitely.
cool.
We all can increase our skill. I'm doing it.
Right?
This close to mastering it though. I'm this close. I'm gonna have a physical copy out very soon anyway. But this is
Uh,
I was actually supposed to draw a Cinemix character right now, but
right?
I was like I can do that later. I have a day off. But yeah, Mister Saint 43. I'm Connor.
Yeah,
See,
that's
I'm
me.
not gonna lie. I thought you was I thought your age was much lower. I wouldn't be able to tell because you didn't really say anything that gave it away. You were just chilling,
I kept it like
very low key.
right.
Yeah, it's like Penny but more controlled.
Hey, I
Yeah,
try to be a chill dude, and I try to just hang out,
yeah.
vibe.
Vibe and hang out. What do you be doing while I'm live streaming?
I normally like think of ideas to draw. I'm always thinking but never doing. I always coop myself up. It's always I have a struggle just pushing myself to do it.
So
I
like,
I have bipolar disorder and anxiety, so also I've been unmedicated for a few days. I got to get my script. It
mm,
been going through the ringer,
all right.
taking
Well,
pills.
I will not take. I might need some pills, but I will not take it. I refuse to take it.
I feel like if you need them, you gotta find the right ones. Find the right ones you vibe with because some don't vibe. Some aren't
Mhm.
good. I've been on some names that make me feel awful. I've been on some names that like make me think clearer.
Yeah. I'm thinking we should assign you a project.
You're assigning me you're giving me homework. I get podcast
Yeah,
homework.
podcast homework. So
Yo,
next time you jump on an episode, this
podcast
will be
homework.
good. I think you need this. I think you need what I did. Just jump face first in it. Don't
Here.
test the
I got the
waters with your
glasses.
toes. Oh
I
yeah,
got the glass.
glasses included.
The,
Test face.
I got the
Get kicked in the
glasses
face.
resistant.
I would like to see. What should you do? But I'm not gonna be live today.
Right?
But tomorrow I will be potentially. So I'm thinking if you have something for tomorrow, then it'll be good.
Oh shit.
Then we can all see it in the Discord. You've done the character sheet. Now,
I've drawn some Pokemon before.
yes, you could do that as well.
Uh, an Applin.
Oh, wow.
Uh, an
Okay.
Appleton.
Are you the person who asked me if I could make a stick figure drawing of a Pokemon or like
No,
a monster creature? Oh, that's
I
someone
don't
else.
think so.
I swear. Someone asked me that and I said, I don't know. Anyways, yep, it's your turn to make your own mythical creature, boy.
I gotta make a mythical creature. Okay.
Yep, it can be simple. It could be, but I want a concept. Like, you know how I do my info cards for the
Yeah.
monsters and whatnot for my own thing. You should do that. And I want an explanation on what it is too and what
Okay.
it does. That's very simple. It could be a bug. It could be anything crazy, but
Okay. I have like a medieval world that I work on, and then I have the Trials of Mendeleev thing.
hmm
So I'll probably do the medieval one, which is like D&D related.
yeah. I think you could be a content creator in the future if you want.
It
There,
sounds like a fun thing to do.
honestly, it's a good distractor to keep you focused.
You're right.
It keeps you planted. It keeps you, I gotta do this. What is your recent passions, my friend? All these questions are just gonna be random because this whole
Recent
thing.
passions, I watch an anime. I watch a lot of like Kamen Rider, not really an anime. That's a tokusatsu. Power Rangers, if you can see it somewhere.
Oh yeah, the guy that I used to do a lot of live streams with, Najiro,
Yeah,
he's big on Power Rangers, hundred
right.
percent.
I like Japanese Power Rangers. What they get the suit scenes from.
Yeah,
It's called Super Sentai.
I've heard of that name before. I
Yeah.
don't know what it means.
Oh, it's Power Rangers. It's the
Oh,
original source material. It comes from a group of TV shows called Tokusatsu. So like Godzilla,
yep.
Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai.
Mm.
But Saban made like took Power Rangers and like Americanized it.
Yeah.
Right. Like JoJo's. I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's one of my favorite animes. Drawing, passion.
Mm-hmm.
I cook. I was born without my sense of smell, so like that affects my sense of taste. I love to
Oh,
cook.
wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, my sense of smell is pretty garbage. I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
Right. Well, like my sinuses are like go backwards, so like
Oh,
I don't get runny noses. It's gross. So like TMI. But
go all the way in.
when I get sick, I can smell. So like
Oh,
yeah, dude, you know when I get sick. It's the weirdest. It's so
crazy.
weird.
Yeah, my sense of hearing. So I'd
I'm
assume your sense of smell, your taste is more, and like
No,
it's
tastes
better.
awful. I can't taste anything.
You can?
No, not at all. I can hear. I have really good hearing. I wear glasses. You can tell that I have good texture. Pain is something I can't do, but like feeling stuff, I'm good at like texture. Like I can
Mm.
put my hand on a pan from like cooking. I can like Mexican mom that shit. Like pick up
Uh,
a tortilla, flip it. But like
mm.
I'm
Interesting.
I'm good at hearing. Like I can hear my neighbors upstairs or like down the hall.
Yeah. So
I'm
you say you can't taste?
no.
That's wild. But
So
what do you your go-to food then?
I like sour foods.
Do you actually get a taste out of it though?
A little bit, yeah.
I'd assume like
Or I like bland foods. I like rice Chex. Rice Chex is like my favorite bland cereal.
so you're a texture guy, so I'd
Yeah,
assume.
dude, it's all texture. So like I like the crunchy, like Crispix or like
Yeah,
right.
that's strange.
Yeah, right, I know. Uh,
I
23
mean,
years.
that's nuts. I mean, from my experience tasting randomly, I wouldn't say you're missing stuff, but
Right.
other than there's like three tastes you can get, like no, four, like sour, sweet,
Mhm.
spicy, and tart. I
Yeah.
wouldn't bother with mint. But other than that, it's just a
I like
random combination of those four.
I
Other
like
than like drinks, it's not really
right.
much you're missing out on.
Right. Well, like, I smoked the devil's lettuce.
Mm.
Sue me, but like
Doink doink.
I so that has like a really distinct taste. Can't Not at all. People are like,
Mm.
"How's that taste? Hot
Mhm.
smoke? What do you want from me?" Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
right?
That's nuts. You're quite the interesting individual.
Yeah, I try to be,
Well, I don't think you have to try too hard.
dude. Can I do a backflip? No, I can't.
That wouldn't make you interesting as much.
Dang.
That's
What
crazy.
does my trauma make me interesting or like?
Your trauma,
Yeah.
everything. It builds character.
Let me get the binder. Let me get the portfolio. The
Yeah.
Ancient Scrolls.
So why do you even watch my live streams?
So like I said, I found them just doom scrolling. I stay watching because I like your tutorials. They're very. I've
Mm,
actually did a few.
mm,
I the one character sheet I drew. I
mm,
used your magic character drawing tutorial. I think it's for like a
mhm.
clay integrant.
Yeah, yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't know either.
See speculation, but like I like your
Yeah.
tutorials. You're funny.
Your
That
dog is a skinwalker.
I know my dog's a skinwalker, Babu. What is he doing?
He sounds like a human in the
That's fine.
skinwalker.
Okay, that's my niece.
Uh, my niece is like 20.
Yeah, she's 9.
I was an uncle at like 11.
My sister passed away at 21 from a heroin
Um,
overdose, and she was friends with her mother.
mm,
So we're like family friends. I watched her grow up.
yeah, bond's greater than blood in my book.
Well, that depends. It depends where the bond has been built.
I guess. Bonds. There you go.
Oh,
It's all about the bonds.
James Bond, my cat, the big chunky cat at the beginning. That's James Bond.
James Bond retirement version.
Just he was pure muscle. Imagine. I used to live on 5 acres of land, and like
Mhm.
he would run. He was outdoor cat. Well, back to like why I watch your videos. I like the community from time to time.
It's a bunch of weirdos. Yes.
Who isn't at this point?
Yep.
Oh, could we behave a little more? Who else can't? Right.
Honestly, it's a fine line between should I let them keep talking a little bit for my algorithm or do I let? But yeah,
Well, how are they gonna learn?
they won't.
They're right.
Mm.
Oh, clown juice! You're drinking
Yeah.
clown juice? Come on, bro. Not the clown juice.
I love clown juice.
Clown juice.
What type of video games you be playing?
I play like Persona. I like the Persona series.
Mm,
I like Minecraft.
Everyone loves Minecraft.
Right. I mod Minecraft. I have
Oh,
yeah, Java Minecraft is my thing, but this is my computer. I actually have 2 of them. Don't at
oh,
me. Yeah.
the hell is that? Is that just for video games?
No, it's a fucking Big Mac box is what it is.
I don't know what the
Pardon my
hell that is.
friend.
Alienware.
No, it ain't no Alienware. It's like a $120 computer I found on Amazon.
I'm just saying it's alien tech because I don't know what the hell it is.
Oh, dude, it's
Yep.
weird.
Well, there's a lot of other people that play Minecraft in the server that is of age.
Right. I just got into Skyrim. Just played Skyrim for the first time.
Peak video game. One of
Um,
my top tiers.
what else do I like playing? I play a lot of card games, board games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon TCG, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I
Online, I
love-
bet.
No, I have the actual. I don't go out and play them. I collect the
Ah,
card games. I have like a Magic deck, 100. A Magic deck is 100 cards
yeah.
for Commander. So like,
Mm. So, what do you what else could I ask? On the top of my head.
do improv podcast.
Improv. Okay, sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
How do you like your sandwiches?
Uh, I like. It might sound like a weird word, but it's a grilled sandwich. It's a panini. I like a grilled. It's a pressed grilled sandwich.
A Padini. I've never heard of that
Dude,
before.
I have a panini press in my freaking my cupboard, dude. It's like a
Mm,
sandwich press, and it grills on both sides. You know what
mm,
grilled cheese isn't a grilled cheese?
yeah.
It's
Okay.
it's a griddled sandwich with cheese on it.
Okay. Okay. Probably fire. I bet.
Well, the grilled cheese isn't grilled; it's griddled.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah,
I love
right?
me a good grilled cheese.
Only soup I eat is tomato soup because I don't like the floaties in like any other soup.
Yeah, I don't really like soup to be honest. It's Yep, I'm not a big soup guy.
Right? It took me like years to like spaghetti. I love spaghetti now.
I don't
Like
like it.
noodles weirded me out for like the longest time. I can't do beans. Nope.
Me
Nope.
neither.
Nope. Can't do. I like chili dogs with no beans.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
I
start
like
talking
chili
about
with
food.
no beans.
No bean chili.
That's funny.
Chili no bean.
Um, so let me interesting, Mr. Connor, man. What's on your wall behind you?
A bunch of fandoms like My Hero.
Okay.
There's a Minecraft one. Black
Mm,
Panther.
mm,
The Power
Star
Rangers
Wars.
one right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I see it. I see it.
I
Yeah.
uh I have like on my other wall. I have 100 Funko Pops.
Jesus,
Yeah.
you gotta. That's the worst thing. For anyone out there, do not start collecting Funko Pops.
So if anyone does, I collect out of box, and that's like ew.
Wow.
But
You'll get
like
the same value. It's not like you're reselling it or anything.
no, I don't plan on resell. If it brings me joy, why resell it? I get like n times resell it, but if it's n times, I'll have to take that like risk. I
If it's end times, pops are not going to be on the market.
like what? No, I mean like if I'm going through something, I need to sell
Yeah.
stuff, right? Going through a hard
I'm not
time.
really going through that much for that much, honestly. But as soon as I bought mine when I had them, I bought like 20. I was like, I'm only going to buy the ones that are like my favorite of favoriteest things. And I just
That's so
unboxed them
nice.
all. I took them out the box so I can see them set up on the wall. He's like, "Oh, you got to leave it in the box." I'm like, "Why? I want to look at them."
Right? Like, what's the point? I can't like hold it.
Yeah, I know. That's like trying to play a. I don't
And
even
some of
know.
them are like bobbleheads. Like,
Yeah,
like all the Star Wars ones are bobbleheads. What's the point?
yeah. You want to see them out and about. But I'm not a big fan of collectibles to begin with.
I love collecting. Like I said, Pokemon, Funko Pops. My fiance collects dolls like
Mm.
Monster High or like Rainbow High,
Oh,
stuff like that.
Monster High.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the Monster High to be honest. Not I like the characters and the art for it
Yeah,
for sure.
it was interesting.
Yeah, the characters they're actually well designed.
She has
I
like
can't
oh,
ignore it.
she also has like over 200 plus dolls combining all the
Dang.
fandoms, right?
Where does she work?
The McDonald's.
Really?
I'm not like making fun of make fun of her, but like
You get paid
you're like
bank at McDonald's.
right.
You get
She's
paid
I
more than me.
well, we're comfortable. We're doing. My mom helps out. I cook the food.
Yeah. I mean, if McDonald's is what it is what it is. Because McDonald's is one of the top jobs now.
Right.
I kid you not.
She likes it there. She likes it in the food business.
Yeah.
She worked
Yeah.
at IHOP before.
Mm. Yeah, McDonald's it's not bad. It's fast paced. The time goes by quicker. Get home faster. I just had McDonald's today.
I have McDonald's right there. Well, actually, I'll be the one kid that brings McDonald's for lunch.
Yep. I'm trying to get off my fast food habits, but
I have like an overcharged metabolism. I can't gain weight.
I can't either. I just gotta gain muscle and hope it translates.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm like 6 foot and like 120 pounds.
Oh wow, you
Dude,
gotta
yeah,
get after it. You
I
gotta eat
can't.
something.
I eat as much as I can every day. I smoke the ganja, man. That
Yeah, it
still
should
doesn't
make
help.
numbers. Wow, like 120. Well,
Yeah, dude.
I'm like 135 now. I've gained 15 pounds recently, thankfully.
Right.
But since summer's coming up, I might lose 10 pounds. So gotta stay active. Oh god,
I got back into Pokemon Go, so like I've been walking around the neighborhood.
yeah, it's good. Pokemon Go. I'm
Right.
but huh? What's your favorite Pokemon?
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. Ah.
Or
Why?
like starter. That's my favorite starter. My my sister got me into Pokemon when she was alive. She was a big influence of like what the fandoms I like anime, Inuyasha, all that stuff was like
Hmm.
her stuff. So it like kind of branched off on the meme. And she got a tattoo of all the starters, and it was Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. She was like, "Which one do you like?" And I was just, I always remember pointing at Bulbasaur.
Uh,
It's like, I also like Tauros because I'm a Taurus.
uh, Tauros. Yeah, I remember that one. You big on horoscopes over here?
Not really. My fiance is.
Yeah,
I go
my
with the
girlfriend
flow.
used to be. I'm a Libra.
I'm Connor.
What?
I'm Connor.
Yeah, yeah, you're Connor.
I'm
You gonna
Connor.
change your name to Connor?
Dude, should I change it back?
Probably. Saint 43 has no meaning. Sounds
Right.
like a Destiny character.
Well, the person I asked, they said Saint because I'm a nice guy, and
Mm.
43 is because I got killed 43 times in a game where two people ganged up on me and like killed me in
Oh,
Roblox. And they were
that's
like,
not.
"You got killed 43 times," and they were like, "You kept up with like two people ganging up on you." I was like, "I was alone, guys. What is this? Some gang initiation?"
Yeah.
Like, it was on a like Roblox game that was like Chivalry. If you know what
Uh,
that game is.
yeah, I've played Chivalry. I
Yeah.
got the second one on my PC right
It
here.
was basically that, but Roblox carbon copy.
Mm.
Ugh.
Yeah, I played Roblox carbon copy of digging a hole
Mm.
yesterday. Sephiroth wasn't as fun, but yeah. What was I gonna say? I missed it. God damn it.
I the YouTube videos I have, you were asking about those.
Yeah.
Or in the beginning you said that's good stuff to talk about. I have like two YouTube videos of me playing Paper Mario.
Mm.
Yeah.
Paper Mario. That's
For the
it. When was that?
I don't know. I have like probably
Last year wasn't.
a couple years ago, like two episodes of Paper Mario for the N64, and that's about it.
I mean, if you're sitting at home, you might be doing nothing. So I'd get
I
to a
got
doing.
I got kicked out of my mom's house, and I lived with some roommates who were like toxic people. That
Mm.
was a whole year, and I've been living here for about 6 months now in my new apartment.
Next month.
2024.
I think
Yeah,
I moved. I moved here in August.
Oh wow. You like it better?
Yeah, those people were toxic.
Yeah. I still live with my mother and older brothers. So
Right. Well, if that
I,
works, that works.
yep.
It's
I'm not gonna move out unless I've like have way more than I need.
right.
Because God forbid I have to work more shifts. What's on
Right.
your shirt?
It's a Funko Pop shirt of the Ronin from
Oh,
Star Wars.
Ninja Turtle? No. Oh,
No,
it's Star Wars. No.
yeah,
Oh
Star
wow.
Wars.
Oh okay.
Yeah, Star Wars the Ronin.
Mm.
I got a Funko Pop with a shirt in the box.
Yep. I'm just wearing a tank top. That's the vibes today. It's hot.
That's gonna get screenshotted.
By
All,
who?
all your
Overthrown?
Gooner freaking fans, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna screenshot it and draw their version of me. Again, I'm getting violated on there.
That's not very cash money.
No, not cash money at all.
Not
Whatever.
cash
It's gonna blow
money.
up in my face later. Honestly, I revel and thrive in these joke drawings of me.
Oh god.
Great content down the road.
They're like they're like little memes.
Yeah, I like them. I like them all.
You're being
Even the dumb.
monumented. You're a monument at this point.
Yeah, they're cementing me. All the way to success is memes.
Right?
Everyone knows this. You don't hear about something until you see a meme or a funny moment video. Whether
Right.
it's rappers, singers, sometimes
True.
anime. It's like, oh, what is that? Like
Right. Well, a newer anime that I'm like really into, Don. That's like super out
I'm,
there.
I'm not watching that.
Dude, it's super out there, but like that's how it gets you. That's like
That's why
you're
it's
like
very popular. Yeah.
it's like a super kooky anime, but also a romance anime. It's a
Mhm.
shonen. What?
It gets all the brain rotted people in there.
Right? Yeah. Gotta go
It-
zoom.
yeah, it really does connect all the. I think JJK fermented like animes, new
Mhm.
age, with fast paced things happening left and right. No
Heard similar
slowness to it.
with like My Hero. I heard that My Hero is when it like started going down. I like My Hero, as you can tell.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I won't.
It's super good. I've
I'm
done like
sure it is.
OCs. I've done. I read comic books and stuff,
Mhm.
so like I'm a Marvel and DC fan. I read manga on my phone.
Favorite superhero?
Marvel or DC or like a third party company. What do you?
Marvel and then DC.
Okay, so Marvel, I'll say Nightcrawler from the X-Men.
Good choice. Good choice.
DC, I like Beast Boy.
Great
Um,
choice.
and I'll throw out another one. Dark Horse Comics. I like Hellboy.
You like all the mutant looking
Yeah.
hybrid men.
Uh,
Hellboy
well,
is good. I love Hellboy. I used to have the mini comics.
I like or like Spawn. Spawn's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can't go
I
wrong
like
with.
transformation powers. That's pretty cool. Like my
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah, Beast Boy.
I like Green
I-
Lantern. I think Green Lantern's powers are pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Like
feel like they don't utilize him enough, or
it,
he doesn't utilize himself enough.
right. Well, there's like a whole spectrum of different colors, and I think that's super cool.
Mm.
There's like they came out with like a new one, and he's like really depressed, and he's like gray. He's like the Sorrow Lantern.
Oh wow,
I think that's funny.
I might be the Sorrow Lantern.
There's
That's
no
funny.
Gooner Lantern yet.
Oh,
No.
that's what color don't we have yet?
a a gross white color. There's white, but like you need the icky offsetting for the
Uh,
goon color.
it'd be the is
A
it no?
gross brown.
I don't know. Probably be some nasty color. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Like
Gooner
it's
one.
it's like green, but like twisted. Like you just raise the saturation or whatever. Imagine being the Goon Lantern instead of the Green Lantern.
I wouldn't put it past 2060. All inclusive lantern.
There's a
Uh,
superhero, and I think her power is transforming into a male furry. She's like a
oh,
lycanthrope. Yeah, you're right. That's like an actual Marvel comic.
there. They need to quit it right now. What type of My Hero quirk is that?
That was a couple of years ago from Marvel. I think
They just don't want to get canceled.
I think they had a
Just-
whole team of like woke superheroes. They were like teens. Some were like gender fluid or like
Mm.
LGBT. I thought it
And
was
they're
cool.
all in one group, right?
Yep, they were all in one group.
See, that's the thing. If I was any of that, a part of that alphabet or group, I'd be
Right.
offended. I'd be
Yeah.
offended.
It got
Like, why
canceled.
are you just putting us together in one
Right.
lump and saying, have your thing? You know?
Why specifically everyone, right?
Yeah, like, why are you putting me with these others? Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's just, it singles you out by giving you attention in a way.
True. Right. That's true.
So, so when I see things that are like all this, all that, or things that like change whatever hero that's already had its own lore, that gets
Right.
me annoyed. I'm like, just create a new one. I don't care what it is, create a
I
new one.
like multiverse switches. It keeps it fresh
Mm-hmm.
because like sometimes the story's not good. The
Yeah.
original Wonder Woman, her weakness was getting tied up with her rope because the writer was into bondage, bro.
Yeah.
He wrote that in there. Like that was her weakness. So like
Yes.
sometimes you need that, but
Hmm.
writers,
Well,
man.
in the words of the last guest I've had, she said, "We need some freakies out there."
Oh
Even though
no.
she's a asexual, she said that.
We okay. Yeah, my fiance just got back. We have
Having responsibilities is a good thing.
right.
That's
That's
to you
true.
viewers out there.
Hey, that's me too. The kids are fine. They're gassed.
Yeah, they're fine. The kids are fine.
Well, they're going swimming. We got the pool in my apartment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You're living nice. You're living lovely, huh?
Right. It's all right.
That's crazy. That's crazy. The blessed individual.
The
People
blood.
pray to be in your times. Oh God, that's hilarious.
Just a chill guy. I'm like a sleeper agent. I just chill. No one knows
Mhm.
I'm there, and then I'm there. I'm Connor.
The
That's about it.
con man. The con man. I can't wait for everyone to see Connor.
Dude, it's me.
It's Connor. I thought I was either gonna get bamboozled and some 8-year-old was gonna turn on their camera.
I
Because it
look
said
like
she didn't know who Saint was in the Discord for a second. And also, it's just nice to know I have an older audience as well. My
hey, I'm not
last
that old.
episode.
Not that old.
Hey man, we're both pushing it.
Right. Pushing it, dude. I'm
We're
able by
both.
I walk to get my groceries. I
Oh wow.
I carry my groceries. I don't got a
I'm with
car.
uh
I'm afraid of driving. I have high anxiety. Like, no.
it is something, that's for sure. It's very
I can drive, but I just
if you don't have to, I wouldn't because there's so many like
I know
things
how.
you gotta pay for.
Right.
So many trips to the DMV. It's like a scam. I feel like I'm scammed. Like
Right.
you gotta pay for something's breaking. So there's a lot of fees that like just to keep it on your license fee, your registration, just to keep the license plates updated, the stickers. There's a lot of
Right.
fees just to
Gotta make
feel
sure your
free.
car's actually working. Like,
Amenities, gas nonstop. It's not a
Right.
fun thing.
Car washes if you don't like wash your car at
I
home.
don't do car washes, man.
Right.
I'll pour soap on my car if it rains, maybe.
I'll just drizzle my car with a little bit of Dawn dish soap and let it rain. If it
Yeah,
don't, my car's covered in soap.
yeah. If it don't, then
And
yep, that's the best way to do it. How long have we
this,
been talking for?
no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna try and think of some traditional questions now.
Traditional
Hmm.
questions. Like my name, I'm Connor. That's
You love
me.
to be Connor.
Dude, with an ER. Everyone's like, why is it capital NER? Because people spell my name wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
my YouTube name is Hi, I'm Connor, but the first three letters are like lowercase, and then the last three letters of my name are uppercase because it's ER. My name's ER, not
Yeah.
OR.
Yeah, I seen a Coke bottle with the name Damien on it,
Right.
and it was spelled with an A at the end. So I wanted E, so I took a
Right.
Sharpie. I took a Sharpie and drew the E on it. That's a proper Coke bottle.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, I gotta tell people my name's Damien, not Damian. No one says Damien.
Who says Connor?
Yeah, no one. Actually, you're right. No one says con or. This is why the American language is stupid.
Right. Well, like my
Oh,
whole family is like spelt wrong. My brother's name is Codie. My sister's name is Caitlyn. Cody and
mm.
Caitlin.
Well, Caitlin goes many ways. I've seen.
So does Cody. Cody, Codi,
Yeah.
Codie.
Oh
I've
God.
seen Connor. I've seen Connor spell Orei or Erirar.
If you had a child name, what would his name be?
My
Or her?
my fiance has lots of names. Um, I one of them I like is Lakota. I like the name
Good.
Lakota.
That's good. Lakota. Not
Mhm.
generic, at least.
Right.
Like Michael, Kevin.
I like to name a kid after my sister that passed away. So it'd be Caitlin Ann.
That's a good one. For sure. For sure.
Right.
Mm, yeah. Um, I'd name a kid either Marcellus or Marcel.
Marcel or Marcellus. You could name the same kid Marcellus and just call him Marcel for a
Yeah,
nickname.
that's what I was thinking. If it's a girl, it would be Marcel for sure. Marcellus would be the boy that we can call
Right.
Marcel. But
Reminds me of like Marshall Lee or Marcel. Yeah, like
yeah, it was a
you always
vein
talk about
hunter.
Adventure Time and your
I talk about it a lot, but I'm not that big of a fan of it, honestly.
really.
Nope. I just
Hmm.
like the initial concepts of freedom, adventure, and random crap happening.
Right.
And I didn't like
Some of
it
you may
when it
have
went
fun.
into story mode. Was not a
Right.
fan of Adventure Time when it went into story mode
Mm-hmm.
because like it did develop a story. It's good in all
Right.
means, but Adventure Time it lost its like mysterious. It lost its like anything could happen, and now it's more. I
Well,
don't know.
there's like Distant Lands, and then there's like Fiona and Cake.
I don't care about Fiona and Cake. I'm not watching that. I'm a hater.
Well, they like cuss in that show. It's like Adult Swim. I thought
uh,
I didn't see it.
Me
I
neither.
like Donald Glover. Donald Glover's cool.
Mm.
He's Marshall Lee. So Childish Gambino's that dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
he's Marshall Lee, and he's also
Yeah.
Lando Calrissian in the new Star Wars.
Oh,
console.
Lando. That's
Yeah,
funny. That's funny. He's everywhere.
right,
The acting's always the final boss of every creator.
right. Well,
John
I've done
Cena.
that was my first step. I was in theater in ninth grade and 11th grade in high school.
We'll jump back into it.
Right, I got to
Make
go back to
no
college.
make skits.
Make skits.
If you can't jump the hoop, make your own ring.
Right. Well, in ninth grade, I was in a musical called Curtains. It was a musical inside a musical,
Mm,
murder mystery whodunit.
mm,
So like,
interesting.
it was a musical cast figuring out who got murdered and who did it.
Listen, Connor, your untapped potential here. I see the vision.
Am I
Okay.
like Shaggy? I'm like,
What do you mean?
this is my final form.
Nah, it's not your final form.
Uh,
I see the potential. You gotta do it, man. I believe in you. Go back to your theater, man. You don't have to like make these skits, man. Make these skits, man.
right. Well,
I am not joking.
I was an old dude in 11th grade in Into the Woods, if you know what that is. It's like they made a Disney movie called Into the Woods. It's a live
That sounds
action Disney.
familiar.
But the Disney movie took out the character that I played. So if you look up the actual musical, I was the
Yeah.
mysterious man.
Oh.
I was like this old guy that would pop in and out of reality and like come off
Mhm.
the screen and like I died and then I came back and I'm like, I'm cool. I wore a beard.
Mm.
A beard. It was like a fake beard I
Yeah, man.
glued to
You
myself.
still can do it. I believe in you.
Right?
This might be stressing you out, Connor.
But no.
But you have to. I think you should. You
I
got
could do it.
time on your hands.
I do.
Utilize it. Time is the one thing we can't control, but we can definitely do something. Like
Time.
you said, man.
I always say time is a construct that people made to have some sort of control on the world.
Yeah. You gotta do it, man. I want to
Right?
skid out. I want to skid out of you by the end of the month.
I got more homework?
Yeah, they're easy though. It's easy homework. It gotta be it could be a skit of you doing something stupid, and you gotta post it on every social media platform. Shorts, Instagram,
You want my
and
shorts? That's weird.
TikTok. Yep, even those little jokes right there. Boom, untapped potential.
Untapped potential.
I believe that's why you're here today, buddy.
Right? You
Is
gave me
your
the chance.
reckoning.
The
I'm
right.
not giving you no chance.
Well, this is it. This is the chance.
This is if I mean no one's all 14 people is gonna watch this, but
And I'm one
but,
of them.
yeah, yes, you will watch yourself and
I
you'll be like,
will.
what the fuck's going on? But that's
Right?
okay.
Super surreal.
Honestly, man, I believe in you. I let's
Thank
think of
you.
a skit right now that you could do, mister.
This-
What interests you?
What interests me? Anime or like
Let's go back to the medieval stuff you was talking about. Do you
medieval?
have anything in your house that can give you that display of medieval?
That display like a backdrop
A
almost.
cloak, a backdrop,
Oh,
anything.
dude. Yeah,
Prop is your world.
I could figure out some like different like a hat to put on for different things.
For different character,
Yeah.
take your glasses off for one character. It's that
Right.
simple. I see it all
Yeah.
the time. Do it. If you
Or
have
I
any
see
bold
like
takes,
see the one that's like the barbarian or whatever. That's like
mhm.
D&D like little jokes in D&D I've seen.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
D&D skit jokes.
Right.
And you can bring out that theater that's itching in you. I know it's
Right.
itching in you, Connor.
Dude,
You
it has. It's been like
gotta
a
scratch
few
it, man.
years.
You
Been a
gotta
few
scratch
years.
it. Don't you feel the goosebumps on you? Don't you feel the air? Don't you feel it in the air? You can't taste it, but you can certainly hear it. It's whispering in your ear right now.
I thought that
It's
was just the other voices.
not just the wind.
See,
Listen,
more weird. You're gonna get clipped. The Gooner, the Your Gooner fans are gonna be like, I want him to whisper sweet nothings in my ear. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
clip that one part.
I don't care. I don't care. God damn it. Connor, this is all about you, man.
It is. I'm not
Yes.
used to that. I'm not.
Yep. I am the pressure. I will sharpen the blade. It's a rustic knife
The
that has
rustic knife.
potential. Yes. It's meant to be a great sword. We will polish it.
I don't think you
Yeah.
can make a knife a sword.
We're gonna add some. We're gonna put it back in the smelter with some extra ingredients.
Just gonna tape another knife to it,
Yeah, actually, you could do that.
right?
Hold on. Yep. Extra ingredients.
Right.
But yes, untapped potential. I need a skit by the end of the month. Link it in the Discord when you're done. You can include your wife, your dogs, your. I'm not sure if your niece, you got to consent to that. But.
Right.
And I want a drawing by tomorrow, a concept. It doesn't have to be fully colored, it can be a concept sketch. Like this, for instance. It doesn't have to be, it can be sketched up,
Right.
sketched up, very distinguished where I can tell what it looks like. You're gonna listen, Connor, you got it. You got it.
I think it'd be like a sketch of one of the skit characters. It'd be, if
Yeah, you can
anything,
merge all your ideas in one.
right?
Like, who says it has to be A and B? It can be both at the same time. That's literally my series in a nutshell. But yeah, you can, all your ideas can
Right.
turn into skits. You have untapped potential, my friend. And you have the look. You have the look. The
Well, thank you.
unpeculiar. We have the look,
The
Connor.
look, the look,
The look. You understand? A very distinguishable character.
the glass. Is it the glasses? I think it's the.
It's part of it. It's part of it, yes. The part of it. It's the glasses. It's the everything, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I used
Mainly
to
the
have
glasses.
really long
Yeah.
hair. I used to have like hair down to here.
Save that for another skit. Buy a wig.
By a wig.
You know, I can help you, Connor.
You take
I
me
can.
under your wing.
I don't have any wings. This is more of like that thing in How to Train a Dragon. I had to makeshift.
Yeah. You lost
But
an
yeah,
arm.
yep. This is just armpit hair, not wings.
Your hook shot. Your.
Oh
Like,
yeah, hook shot. His logic, you can't see through the glass. It's just funny, but whatever. It's a cartoon. I have to tell people.
right.
Anyways, there's gonna be little to no logic. I get questioned for things. You're like, why is this like this, but this is like this? I'm like, dude, you watch One Piece. Dudes' heads are
Right.
size of 3 times their body, and they're walking around.
Dude bites into his bones and blows them up.
Yeah.
Like,
We're talking about dudes picking their nose and then exploding. I don't
yeah,
know.
dude.
Yeah, so as long as it has some kind of common logic, it's okay. Everything else under the rug.
Right.
But I make my own logic. It's my world. It's my lost sense of adventure I never had put in a show.
Right.
And now you can put your lost sense of creativity. I'm a late bloomer to art, man.
Right.
I'm a very late bloomer. So, as a late bloomer to another,
Right.
get on the game. Get on. You have what most people don't. This is what I was thinking the other day in the shower, last couple weeks ago.
You're thinking about
Real
me in the
shower
shower, bro?
No, yes. I was thinking about you only. The goddamn
I
those
love
glasses.
that. Thank you.
Anyways, yes. The thing that people always like to think, myself included, like, oh, I wish I had developed this when I was younger. I'd come up with it and it'd be much better. I'd be a prodigy. But the
Right.
thing that we don't like, kids don't have, especially when I see them, they don't know how to learn from their mistakes. But how I developed my art style in 1 year, and from last week to this week, it's developed even crazier, is we learn from mistakes better, and you can utilize our brains better in terms of like we may not be able to absorb information as much as kids do because they're more of a blank canvas, but we definitely can course correct way better than children.
Right.
So,
That's true.
and we can definitely see metrics better than children. So kids send their artwork in the Discord all the time, and I'm like, fix this and that, and they send the same exact thing the next day, and I'm like, you clearly don't learn. But that's just because they're younger and they don't understand. But we understand. So you could advance your drawing in a month's time. You hear
Right.
me?
I can hear you.
Anyway, you feel the fire in you? That aching rage.
The rage. I got to channel my inner anger.
I like to listen to TikTok edits. You know, that gets me going sometimes. I'll watch anime openings. That gets me
Right.
going. What do you do that gets you going?
Similar stuff. I listen to like classic rock.
Mm.
Some anime openings are really good. Kamen Rider has some really good openings. If you've never seen Dandadan has the best opening, one of the best openings ever.
Mm. I'm sure it's top 10, but I'll never watch that.
The opening, like the song alone
Yeah,
is
everyone's heard the opening.
yeah,
It's became a meme, like I said.
yeah.
It became a meme. So, yep. Ah,
The
man.
there there's some like Kamen Rider openings, like I know you don't really know, but there's like Kamen Rider O's.
Mm.
There's a bunch of different songs that are really good from that like show.
All right, man. I hope you're writing this down. Skit. You got a skit, man. We got to brainstorm right now. Okay.
Yeah.
D and
Well,
D.
I was thinking like different characters interact, like the classes, like the character classes interacting.
Okay. Yes. They could have a disagreement. Why is this berserker dwarf guy arguing with the magician because he never gets up close and fights their opponents face to face? I don't know.
Right?
Why is the cleric so soft? Like why
Why is the
is
cleric still here when we all keep dying?
yeah. Like what the hell? Like these skits will save. And you don't look for success. Look for any one comment is good to push you. I'll be your first subscriber.
I have like
And
16 subscribers on my channel.
I will be your first active subscriber.
Right? Yeah.
Oh god. And people are like, I don't remember I was subscribing to this guy, but I like this guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, skits, man. Just make skits, change your name. You can keep I am Connor because what you're promoting is yourself, not
True.
what you're creating. You are the product. So become that. And I believe in you, Connor. That's
Become
all
the. Well, thank you for believing in me.
that. I think everyone has greater and greater chance at anything. I think everyone has it, but you definitely have it. And you just don't even, you're over here stressing and depressing. Even
Always.
you're allowed to do that, but everyone's allowed a smack in the face once in a while. Get the hell back in the ring. Boom. And you got it. You got it, girl.
Um,
Yeah, you got it. So, any questions, comments, thoughts, concerns?
uh, what's the meaning of life?
I actually have a good answer to that.
Shoot.
I mean, you'll never truly know the answer, duh. You'll never everyone has their own takes, duh. But my meaning of life is obviously I'm gonna say the generic do what makes you happy.
I was gonna say
And
live happy. Like same thing.
literally, that's the only thing you can do. So that's the only certainty we'll ever know is happiness within ourselves. So do whatever makes you happy. Hopefully it's nothing strange.
Oh yeah.
I
Right.
mean, if that's your genetic makeup, but whatever.
Gooner fellows.
I mean, and always try and be productive. That's about it. Make every day productive, spare no time. There's even later bloomers than I. There's even
Right.
later bloomers than anyone. and some people catch their drift later down the line. And it only takes one video from you, a couple of videos, especially if you're doing skits, you could jump in the numbers so fast. And especially if you're doing a popular topic like D&D,
Do the
you'll jump
shorts
in.
too. Like this, my skits could be the shorts.
My strongest copy whatever you're watching.
Right.
Remix it. Just remix it. Remix ideas, put your own spin on it, especially if
Right.
it's a popular one, and boom, you're in there.
Right.
Boom, you're in there, buddy.
There's like some animes I like that are like medieval. I watch Smosh, which is it's an old channel. You probably know of Smosh.
I do.
But a guy from Smosh that I really enjoy named Damien Haas is in an anime called Delicious in Dungeon.
I've watched that anime.
I think he's Laios. He's the main character.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
Who would have thought?
Damien Haas is Laios.
That's
Next
crazy.
time you hear his voice, you'll be like, "That's Damien."
Yeah, if they continue the story or whatever.
Right.
That anime was pretty funny. Laios is a really bland type of character too. It's like
I felt like
whatever.
in the first couple episodes, he's like really erotic towards the food. He's like, "I like this stuff. It's weird."
Yeah. Like the way things happen in that anime, it's like, oh, we're dead. Continue on. Oh, she's dead. Continue on. Oh, I have to kill my sister now. Oh,
Yeah, right.
oh, he's just like on to the next thing. Like, and he's like literally, I don't fucking know. He has some type of problem.
He eats bugs that lived in armor. That's
It's giving me Toriko vibes.
right. Yep. I've seen Toriko or what like food demon or whatever he is.
Hmm. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But I think we should cut this end call. You will be on another podcast episode, maybe with someone else
snap.
at the same time, maybe 2 to 3 months from now. And we're gonna get a progress report from you, buddy.
Oh snap!
Yep. Who would have thought?
Who would have
Yep.
thought? It's me.
Are you actually gonna do what I asked?
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna post tomorrow.
Jot down ideas. You see this wall right here?
I do. Do you see that wall?
That should be your wall. Or at least one paper on that wall. One paper on the wall, man, with all your ideas.
I have a start to a list.
Yes.
My
Skit
chicken
ideas,
strap.
sub ideas. Boom. And if you're gonna do that, I'll be fine with you just doing that. You don't gotta draw nothing. I want to see the inner theater. Well, you can draw your concept for what's
Right.
happening, but other than that, it can just be heads. I don't care. But I'll be live tomorrow probably, so just so I can see what the hell you're doing. All right, man. I'm gonna get out of here.
Right. Thanks for
I got a
having me.
video. Yep, this is Saint 43's. Hi, I'm Connor.
Yeah, Connor.
And also brainstorm whatever name you're gonna take up if you change your name, because I think you're more than just Saint 43.
Right.
Yes. Any last words for the public?
Hi, I'm Connor.
God damn it.